Hey everyone, welcome back to some more StarCraft Brood War. Here, I should probably... Oh, there you go. Whoop!
Captain, Admiral de Gaulle has ordered a final tactical meeting before the siege of Augustgrad commences. I'll patch you through to his war room.
Captain, we've been expecting you. As you may have guessed, we are coordinating our final attack plans. You should know that even though Mengsk cannot reinforce his numbers, his standing forces are substantial. Augustgrad is easily the most heavily fortified city in all of Dominion space. And remember that Mengsk is an accomplished tactician, so you had best be wary of any counterattacks he may attempt.
Also, despite the fact that we have crippled his fleet of battle cruisers, we suspect that Mengsk will unload his nuclear silos whenever the opportunity presents itself. Keep security tight at all of your bases, and watch out for enemy ghosts.
That should cover it, Captain. Be careful, and good luck. By the day's end, the Terran Dominion will be nothing more than a bad memory.
Alright. Okay, so I've actually, looked at this mission a couple times, and I'm going to do some sequence breaking. So, we're going to do the best we can to save some of our assets.
Nuclear launch detected.
Give me something to shoot.
Nuclear launch
And
detected.
we'll hope for the best.
SCV good to go, sir.
Nuclear launch detected. Base is under attack.
Alright, goodbye, sir.
I read you.
We're going to focus on a strong economy.
Abandoning auxiliary structure.
I read you.
Base is under attack.
Those are a bunch of civilians who got toasted.
SCV good to go, sir.
Oh, no.
Report for duty.
Why won't you... Oh, hello.
You called down the thunder. Now reap the whirlwind.
Reinforcements already in transit. Just sit tight. Nuclear launch
SCV
detected.
good to go, sir.
Receiving
Base is
transmission.
under attack.
Oh, we lost everything.
I read you.
Shoot, last time I did this, we actually saved a Valkyrie, but that's okay, we don't need it. I actually did worse this time than I did the other. Well, I did save...
SCV good to go, sir.
I did save one...
Input coordinates.
What am I talking about? Holy, sorry guys. I should almost restart the episode again, as I'm sputtering nonsense. No, the first time I did this, we had one battle cruiser left, 9 HP,
Additional supply depots
and
required.
Report for duty.
now the only difference is that we managed to save our barracks and factory, and that's it. Which, I mean, worse things have happened. Oh, man. Knocked down to the Stone Age.
Additional supply depots required.
Man,
Orders received.
that didn't feel great to lose everything. But we have a huge economy here now.
Report for duty.
We should have been smarter about how we built these things. We should start building them earlier, but hey, that's fine.
Yes, sir.
So I guess what we can do
I read you. Affirmative.
is we can start building a...
Orders, Captain.
Here, we're...
Yes, sir.
Additional
We're gonna start
supply
replacing some of these supply
depots
depots.
complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Yes, sir. Job finished. Roger that.
Alright, good. We can start building units.
I read you.
Again, so we're gonna start building SCVs. I want to take a minute. Once we start getting our bases in order, I want to talk about Aldaris.
Job finished.
And like how he's basically like the unsung hero.
Job finished.
episode 4, but no one really wanted to give him a chance, and like how that's really sad and tragic. Okay, but first of all, okay, there's a base, so we're gonna take that. We need to figure out strategy. So we need to obviously get an engineering base so we can get missile turrets. We need detection,
Yes, sir.
and
SCV good to go, sir.
with that we're gonna need tanks. So for now, the early game plan will be tanks,
Reporting for duty.
missile turrets, because we don't need to worry about battle cruisers, which is nice.
SCV good to go, sir.
Absolutely.
But we do need to worry about ghosts. So
Yes, sir.
I guess the one saving grace is that we can focus on a really strong,
Research complete.
dedicated anti-ground army
Identify target.
as an air fleet is going to be less concerned because there won't be battle cruisers, so it'll be just wraiths. And if they're throwing wraiths at us,
Ready to roll out.
well, A, missile turrets can
Go ahead,
Yes, sir.
cover that for us.
Proceeding.
And I'm trying to think what else could hit us with air. Like, science vessels in theory,
Delighted to.
but I don't think that's going to happen.
Job finished.
Alright, let's get to mining, vehicle weapons, plating.
Input coordinates.
Oh, actually,
For duty.
oh, I know what we can do.
Destination. Hang on. We're in for some chops. SCV good to go,
Identify
sir.
target. Orders, sir.
Reporting for duty. Roger that.
Identify target.
Destination.
Look at this. Here, this is going to be next level.
Roll out.
In the five.
You guys are going to be so impressed with my outside the box thinking.
Sir.
I'm listening.
We're going to take
Five,
the
five,
tank
five.
and the SCV.
Strap yourself in.
We're going to put on the high ground. Woo.
I copy that. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Orders, Captain.
Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Oh my.
Orders,
Oh,
sir.
ho, ho, ho.
Delighted to, sir.
Oh man.
Input coordinates.
This is awesome. This is great. But then let us also get a command center.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you.
How?
Orders, sir.
How'd he get up here?
SCV good to go, sir.
Identify target.
Orders received.
He locked down the SCV?
Yes, sir.
What?
SCV good to go, sir. Destination.
He's like, this SCV is gonna be a nuisance no longer. We're just gonna kill him. I was like, wow, okay.
I read you.
Alright, so build a command center.
Reporting for
Like so far, like just tanks and turrets is probably gonna be just fine for us.
SCV good to
I
go.
don't think we're gonna need much more than that. Oh, we have high ground over here. Oh man, these drop ships. At first I was like, dude, why are we gonna use the drop ships? Like, there's no reason to. But now I'm like, I get it. The drop ships are gonna allow us to do a whole lot more.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
All right, and I do believe I'm building a
Reporting for duty.
Yes, sir.
command center, right? Yes, we are. Oh, I already built one. I see.
SCV good to go, sir.
Proceeding.
I'm listening. Destination in the five.
Oh, and then we can put missile turrets up here too. Oh.
Destination.
All right, so we also want to make sure we never stop tanks. We're gonna need spider mines as well.
Reporting for duty.
Um,
Job finished. SCV good to go, sir.
yeah, this is gonna be quite the defense. And again, like, I think we're putting a lot of resources into the defense, but I would rather that happen than not put enough into defending and pay the price for it later.
Go ahead, HQ.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade
And
complete.
we will need another factory so that we can get vultures out. In the meantime, though, we can use these marines for defense. And let's
Orders, Captain.
flip the starport over there so that we may start
Research
so we can
complete.
save ourselves some more room.
Destination.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, HQ. In
Ready
the
to
five,
roll
five,
out.
five, five.
Alright. So Aldaris in episode 4, like, he was obviously like having the right idea. So we had good old like Artanis and Zerch was like, oh, you should trust Kerrigan, she's changed, but like Aldaris was like, nah man, we're gonna have none of this.
Yes, sir.
Kerrigan's a heretic and like we should treat her as such. And really the tragedy of it all is like had they like listened to Aldaris in the first place, things might have gone a lot better for them. Oh, look at that. You can get more upgrades. However, we simply do not have the funds to... Oh, we can actually... We can even get a physics lab. Hey, hey, hey. I like that. I like that a lot.
Reporting for duty.
It's just well, this is like the kind of game that StarCraft is.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, what an underwhelming attack. See, and this is good because now we're freeing up some of our Marines.
Reporting for duty.
Or freeing up some of the supply that is locked into Marines so that now we can get more other units.
Roger that. SCV good to go.
Like, it's just interesting for me for Aldaris how, specifically, in the first campaign, he was such an obstruction. He's like, oh, like, bam, like, conclave this, conclave that, and it's like, alright, thank you, Aldaris. But then,
Add-on complete.
for episode 4, at first you think he's just being obtrusive again. But then later you're kind of like, well, actually, Aldaris was the one who had it all figured out.
Yes, sir.
And then, like, we basically ended up killing him for it. Or rather, it's like, you know, you didn't kill him, but
Reporting for duty.
Kerrigan and friends absolutely killed him.
Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Job
Yeah, don't even try that.
I read you.
I wish we could,
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Roger that.
get more,
Finished.
whatchamacallit,
Reporting for duty.
turret upgrades.
SCV good to go, sir.
Oh, we already have 2 tanks loaded up in here. Perfect. Where's our other dropship?
Orders, Captain.
Surely that existed somewhere.
Sir.
I'm listening.
Job
Here you are.
Buckle up. Go ahead, HQ. Input coordinates. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Can we not drop a tank on there?
In the fight, 5x5. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Doesn't look like it. Alright,
In
how
the
about
fight, 5x5.
here?
Transit, HQ.
SCV good to go, sir.
5x5.
Oh.
Strap
Okay,
yourselves
perfect,
in,
okay.
boys. Buckle up.
So we'll put
In transit, HQ.
1 tank here.
Hang on, we're in for some chops.
Ah,
In
drop the
transit,
tank. Thank
I
you.
copy that. In the fight, 5x5.
Okay, and then we should really be safe from any attack from this point moving forward.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Do a couple more turrets. Faster vulture speed. And yeah, okay, cool.
SCV good to go, sir.
So I'm super engrossed in this right now. Like I just like
Roger that. Affirmative.
this campaign so much.
Received.
Where's the dropship already?
Good to go, sir. Orders, Captain.
Destination? In
Like,
transit.
how?
Job finished.
This is gonna be sound weird, but the idea of having like this airtight
Hang on,
defense
we're in for some chops.
is actually a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. Because I was like, oh no, like
Strap yourselves in,
we're gonna have to get so much just to make sure we don't have to worry about getting nuked by ghosts. But now it's kind of like, well, by making the airtight defense, I'm having a great time watching everything come together.
Reporting for duty.
Because now it's kind of like, I feel like the sense of satisfaction of, hey, like we did a really great,
Complete.
great job of the defense. So now we can, oh no, it's just a job well done. Which I like. Here, let's sneak a tank here. Though I will say, we're kind of running out of space. Why aren't you guys mining?
Destination? I copy that. Strap yourselves
But with this, we should be safe from everything. It was great too. Earlier today, we're going all over the place, by the way. Random tangents all around. I was cooking and I had an onion, and I put said onion, or I was cutting up said onion, and like, you know how onions are supposed to make your eyes water? Well, sometimes for me that happens, but normally like it's not too bad. Like it might occur, but like it won't ever be that bad. But like today, I was like this onion destroyed me, man. Like I was like, yeah, no problem. Like I'll just slice up this onion, and like my eyes were so watery. It was very hard to like. My eyes like just physically like just sealed shut, and I couldn't open them. I tried like rinsing them out with water too, and it was just like I couldn't. Like I just got completely dunked on. It was hilarious. He said with a lack of conviction in his tone. All right, so we have a lot of vultures. We have a lot of missile turrets. Though I would like to have more missile turrets, so that we don't run into a problem where
Upgrade complete.
we get nuked. And we're gonna have 2-2 ready. And I actually think getting some Valkyries is gonna be a great idea, so that we may be able to lead the charge with them. So it'll be easier to get more ground tanks.
Hang on, we're in for some chops. In the 5.
Orders, sir. Absolutely.
Okay, this is good.
Orders, sir.
Add-on complete.
Reporting for duty. Job finished.
Orders, sir.
Job finished. Reporting for duty.
All right, very good. And the nice thing is about us knowing that they don't have Val cruisers is that we don't have
Research complete.
to worry at all about
I read you.
our missile turrets going down from like an anti-air threat. Like Rays are gonna take them out. There's gonna be only Yamatos, so we're gonna be safe on that front. So all in all, very exciting stuff.
I read you. Affirmative.
But I think now is going to be the time where we start to look to
Job finished. Orders, Captain.
increase our output.
I read you, sir. All right.
Okay, I'm trying to look for other gaps in our defenses, and I think for the most part we're actually okay.
Yeah. Oh, is that it?
So let's begin scouting some vultures. Oh,
Ready to roll out. Yeah.
look at that. Looks like we're gonna have some friends here.
No problem. I dig. No problem.
Oh,
Oh, is that it? Job finished.
um,
Yeah, I'm going. Oh, is that
all
it?
right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna lay down some spider mines so that we may
I dig. No problem.
have some semblance of scouting. Oh, look at that. We can just go and kill these Terran civilians. If you guys had any doubts about UED
Base is under attack.
being villainous, here you go. Okay, obviously this isn't going to work out the same way I thought it was going to.
Your forces are under attack.
Battle cruiser operational.
Alright, so we're going that front.
What do you want? Orders, Captain.
Base is under attack.
Orders, sir.
Oh, come forward, I dare you.
Yes, sir. Orders received. Bring it on.
Man, tanks on high ground.
Add-on complete.
Name me something that's better.
Destination.
Input
Plot
coordinates.
twist is impossible.
Hang on, we're in for some chops.
Identify target.
Input coordinates.
Reporting for duty. All
Well, I mean, that sucks, but that's not really a big
Buckle up.
inconvenience.
Strap yourselves in, boys.
Like, oh no. One SCV perished for a science vessel. I mean, that's a tough trade, too.
Orders received. Affirmative.
Input
Upgrade
coordinates.
complete.
Hang on,
Upgrade
we're in for some
complete.
chops.
Alright, upgrades are complete, so I think we can get more, okay, let's get Valkyrie's energy. Then we start getting ship weapons. A couple more tanks. So we're gonna need tanks to actually really hold the ground. Here.
Destination.
Yeah.
In
Unload, please.
Buckle up.
Orders received.
Okay, and we'll just leave you for pairs. Okay, but we have not finished scouting yet, so let's find what we can see. Oh, I don't know about this. Can the vultures actually take this? Okay, well, they didn't really do that well. That's okay. There's gonna be more where that came from.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
And we might need to start getting some Goliaths, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Man, I just love RTS games. They're so much fun. Like, it's almost too bad that RTS games aren't so widespread. Because, like I love StarCraft. I really do. But it's just a little sad that, like, we just don't have anything else. Awesome.
Upgrade complete.
Like, we had, like, Red Alert and, like, Command & Conquer. Like, I guess I'm just lamenting a little bit that, like,
Your forces
it
are
feels like
under
we
attack.
used to live in, like, the golden age of RTSs. Okay.
Something on your mind?
That's a lot of energy just to, kill one SCV. Whoops. Ah!
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir.
Like, the golden age of RTSs were glorious, and I'm happy it happened, but, like, it's kind of sad that, like, in some ways, like, those days are really over. Because I would love to see more RTS games, just because, like, commanding an army and, like, moving them around is so much fun. Like, in RTS games are, and I guess this is the interesting thing. Maybe it's, like, for me, like, I just don't know where to look, and I'm not looking in the right places. And that's possible. But it's just kind of weird, like, how for RTS games.
Upgrade
Oh, here we
complete.
go. We are absolutely going to take this. Oh man, these upgrades are finishing quickly. Like, so for, I think the point I want to try and make is, like, so fighting games, like, they're tough. And I think RTS games suffer from the same thing for fighting games, is that, they're tough to play and, like, they're hard to master. Yet, like, they still have their fans. Like, I really like this right here. Do we place all the spider mines?
What do you want? Yeah?
Looks like we did.
Something on your
Oh,
mind? I dig.
we can go to this. Oh, what's the same? I really like RTS games, but, like, they're just, like, not. They're hard to get into just because of the mechanical barrier, but there's nothing quite like them, you know. Like, there's no replacement for an RTS game other than, like, RTS games.
Receiving transmission.
Like, you just can't scratch your itch anywhere else. Same thing for fighting games. Like, the only substitute for a fighting game is another fighting game. Yet, like, it seems like there's so many fighting games, but, like, for RTS games, it's just like, there's just not a lot. And I wonder if just because, like, it's easier to get into position 2 play fighting games.
Ready to roll out.
Battle cruiser.
Like you can play them on console, excuse me, or PC, or what have you. Like you have a lot of options to play RTS game, or sorry, fighting games. There's like RTS games, like you really do need a keyboard and mouse.
Quiet online.
We have so much stuff here. This is actually insane.
Hailing frequencies
Your forces are under attack.
All right, yeah, I guess we're just charging ahead. Oh, I didn't realize we had such a large mech division. I mean, I guess, yeah, we'll just A-click our way to victory. Where are the battle cruisers? We need these guys.
Your forces are under attack.
hailing frequencies make it slow.
Man, fighting on bridges is definitely an exercise in patience. And though, mind you, as well, I'm not microwaving. And I wonder too, like for like RTS games, like I guess the what I'm thinking about right now is like, how come like we don't have as many RTS games as we do fighting games? Like maybe the fighting game genre is more popular than RTS game genre. Like that's entirely possible.
Your forces are under attack.
Here, you guys just get across the bridge, please.
Good day.
And like if that's the case that the fighting games are more popular than RTS games, then I mean I don't really know why. See, this is a weird problem. Like today in particular, I feel like I have a lot that I want to say,
Right away, sir.
but I don't feel like any of it's translating.
Receiving transmission.
Oh, this is a problem. We actually do need to get. Oh, we don't even have an academy. Let's build an academy.
Your forces are under attack.
I think that's the guy who's trying to nuke things,
Hailing frequencies open.
but he's just not gonna have any success.
Receiving transmission. Set a course.
Wait, can we not?
No problem. Yeah, I'm going. I did. Oh,
Yeah, we don't need detection. We have spider mines.
Good day, Commander. Receiving transmission.
Okay, this is gonna be.
Make it happen.
This is gonna be a slow push, man.
Frequencies open.
no problem.
So like, I feel like a lot of blood was spilled just for that one base in particular.
Receiving transmission. Online.
Yes, sir. Identify target. Orders, sir.
Good day, Commander. Receiving
And I
transmission.
think we just need to
Make it happen.
destroy the command center.
Slow. All crews report.
Destination.
Alright, in the meantime, let's actually
Your forces are
bolster
under
our
attack.
forces.
Frequencies open. All crews
Man, I wish I had meals like just like call down essentially drones.
Identify target.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh boy, okay. Hotkey you to 0 so we can
Your forces are under attack.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
man, this is like actually madness.
Yeah, I'm going.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target.
Add-on.
Alright, well we lost everything.
Identify target. Proceeding.
Whew. Man, these
Your
lockdowns
forces
are
under attack.
definitely causing problems for us.
channel open.
So what we should try and do is secure.
Reporting for duty. Orders received. Reporting for duty in field there.
More resources for ourselves because
Reporting for duty.
this is definitely going to become a.
Orders, Captain.
Think of it as a slugfest.
Destination delatitude,
Receiving transmission.
Oh, do we have the Charon
Your
boosters?
forces are under attack.
No, we absolutely do not.
Not enough energy.
Science vessels, I think, would be appropriate. But we can just, you know, solve our problem with more scans. Boy, this is.
Our forces are under attack.
We're fighting inch by bloody inch here. Okay, well. That's fine, we'll get there eventually. So, actually, we could take this base, or at least
Your forces
have that as
are
a
under
rally
attack.
point for more troops.
Set the course.
identify target, delatitude, sir. All right, bring it on.
Down goes.
Orders, sir. Moving. Ready to roll out.
This is crazy. Like, I wonder if we could like somehow like translate this to. Like, what's the monetary cost of fighting this battle? Is what I'm curious about. Like, I mean, yes, like I know it's a game and like we're not supposed to know that kind of stuff.
Upgrade complete.
That's cool. I get that, but like part of me just wonders like how many resources are we throwing away here just like fighting these battles? And like that's part of the fun of StarCraft is. Well, just having the big battles, and that's why I like the RTS games so much is because of these scenarios. Like these are, like I just like large armies battling large armies, and there's no real way to get that except for like RTS games. Like there's no substitute for this. Like mobile games are kind of like they're similar, but I really don't think they're the same. Well, I like they're not just because you know you control less units. And the thing is, I think what else doesn't help for the RTS games, because like at the time like we had Command and Conquer and you know like Blizzard games, whereas now it's like we don't even really have like Command and Conquer is basically gone. Well, they're doing a remaster of some of the old games, so that's actually really cool to see. But there's no, like, there's nothing really currently right now for the genre. And then, like, even like for like StarCraft, it's like
Upgrade forces are under
I don't think Activision has a lot of interest in like continuing the franchise, so to speak. Well, not continuing the franchise, but just like no active development is being done. It's kind of like what you see is what you get for fighting game, or sorry, for RTS games. But like fighting games are just like so much more. Yet like they're also mechanically different or challenging. Like I guess like I'm not sure why we live in a world where like it feels like we have like RTS scarcity. Yet,
Your forces
like,
are under attack.
fighting games seem to be doing well. Like, I wonder, like, in maybe it's like it's not because like one is necessarily lends itself better to it than others. Maybe it's just that like it just so happened that
Orders received.
RTS games just happened to be the ones that where there wasn't a lot going on, or like a lot of development. Like, I don't think I'm doing a great job articulating myself, and part of that's because you know I'm busy like taking all this in. Oh boy. I'm rambling at this point. I'll drop the topic because I'm obviously not getting any close. It's just something like this,
Your
man.
forces are
Stuff like
under
this.
attack.
And like I guess I should be thankful that like the RTS games like we do have are freaking good, man. Like they're absolutely incredible. Like yes, it might be true that we don't have as many like RTS games as we do fighting games. But I would think like in these cases like it's about quality and not quantity. You know, I would rather have some absolutely god tier RTS games than like have a bunch of RTS games that like aren't very good. But then I also think like on some level, well not on some level, but like fighting games have also done very well for themselves. Like it's not like fighting games come up, people are like, oh, it's another dead fighting game. Like, some of these fighting games are absolutely
Forces are under attack.
like incredible. Whoa. Like we had Smash Bros. Ultimate come out not too long ago, though I think some people would consider that to be a fighting game. And you know what? Fair. But you have like Street Fighter 3. Oh, goodbye. What else? All these other fighting games I'm not familiar with. Like it seems like there's a plethora of fighting games, which I guess like really in some cases there truly is. And like more just keep coming out, and it's like why do the developers like gravitate to and not to say that like there's so many fighting games that like we're drowning in them, but like it seems like there's definitely enough to go around,
Your forces are under attack.
and that's pretty cool. Like I would rather have. Oh, we don't need those Marines.
Your forces are under
Anyways, once again, I lost my train of thought. You playing StarCraft? What? Qua? Say the command center, please. This is not going over well. Like, at all.
Your forces are
We might need to
under
build a
attack.
command center. Just throwing it out there. Please land, so that we may train an SCV and start repairing you. Ooh, this is gonna be tight. And by tight, I mean not really.
Good to go, sir. I read you. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. I read you.
Alright, well, I guess flying and repairing is a little too difficult for some.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
Alright, anyways, meanwhile, we are very close to breaking this open. And, like, yeah, we could, like, wipe out all these Terrans here, but we did that last time. They learned their lesson, we don't need to do it again. The one time I would like to do Marine Medic tank, because that's a fun composition. Man, we have a lot of really cool elf tanks. Yeah, we've got a nice CL command center.
Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, you're full health. Interesting.
Go, sir.
Where is everyone?
Hailing frequencies open.
Identify target. Yes, sir. Proceeding. Delatitude, sir. Yes, sir.
Your
I've
forces
seen.
are under
Oh,
attack.
Now, orders, sir. Moving.
it seems like they all got stuck.
Destination? Absolutely.
All right. Well, on the bright side, I don't think we're really gonna succeed.
Absolutely. Orders, sir.
Your
Oh, that's
forces are
good.
under attack.
That is decidedly bad.
Identify target. Orders, sir. Delatitude, sir. Absolutely. Destination? Identify target. Yes, sir. Destination?
Okay. Finally,
Your
they're
forces are under attack.
making their way over.
Yes, sir. Destination? Delatitude, sir.
Give up Valkyries, and then, yeah, that'll be it. Well, this mission wasn't really that bad.
The course. Good day, Commander.
Oh, here it is.
Identify target.
Good day, Commander.
Your forces are under
Receiving
attack.
transmission. Receiving
We didn't use the model cannon at all.
Make it slow.
There you go. We used it. I feel justified now.
Receiving transmission. Engage.
Great. Well, yeah, I have nothing else to say. Pretty straightforward. Fun mission. I absolutely adore missions like these. I guess any mission where I get to play a lot of Terran and wreck up the place is a good mission in my books.
Hailing frequencies open. Receiving transmission.
Your model, please. Got him.
Captain, I'm tracking the Dominion flagship NORAD 3 in
NORAD 3.
Emperor Minsk may be attempting an escape. Receiving incoming transmission.
This is Emperor Minsk of the Terran Dominion. I wish to parley with your executive officer at once.
So, the elusive Arcturus Mengsk at last. I was hoping to speak with you before we finished our business here. I am Admiral Gerard Dugau, and I must commend you, sir, for holding back our advance for as long as you have. You are indeed a worthy opponent.
My thanks to you, sir. But you must know that your victory here means little to me. It might have taken me a while, but I did overthrow the Confederacy. I'll overthrow your rule as well.
That seems unlikely, sir, seeing as how you'll be publicly executed along with the rest of your ranking officers.
You wouldn't dare.
The man who crowns himself emperor speaks to me of daring. You have far outlived your reputation as seekers of Minsk. Captain, prepare to take the emperor into custody.
You'll have to postpone those plans, gentlemen.
Sir, the rebel command ship Hyperion has just entered our sensor range. It is accompanied by a small Protoss fleet.
What? Who are these intruders?
Jim Raynor. What the hell are you doing here?
I'm pulling your ass out of the fire, Arcturus. So shut up and sit tight. Make no mistake about it. We've got us a serious score to settle. But right now, a mutual acquaintance of ours wants you alive. Prepare your ships for dimensional recall.
Tainted in cover. They're escaping right out from under us. Track them. Track them.
Oh yeah. Okay, I just want to say the voice acting is so good in this game. Like, you can. The voice actors did a great job of getting the emotion across, even though like their lines of dialogue may not even indicate like, that's the emotions they've gone through. Like it's like, oh, it's great. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.